Hey friend, welcome to Soulvine. This is Jamie. We are doing a check-in for you versus them. So you know how they're feeling, what's going on, and to get you some insight over the next few days. So let's, take a peek in and see what is going on. So we'll get the current situation and then from both sides. Wow. So this is you. Wow. The Lovers, Four of Swords, the Devil energy, based on the current situation and how you guys are feeling. Let's get the masculine energy. So take which side resonates, you versus them, but feminine, masculine energy. And then we'll take a peek at the extended as well. If you'd like a part of the extended, it is the first link below. You'll get unlimited access for the month. All right. So let's check in their energies for the currently how they're feeling. Okay. 9 of Cups, the Hermit, and the Wheel of Fortune. Nice. Okay. So based on the current energies right now, so looking at the feminine energy, it's like you're in a place where you feel like you've met someone. You've met someone that you can connect with. You've met someone that there's a potential for something here. In addition to that, though, when I connect to the Four of Swords, I feel like you guys may be in a little bit of, for some of you, no contact, or things have quietened down. I also feel for some of you that you may be going through a process of still healing as part of your journey when it comes to a certain connection or some toxic relationship that you were potentially in. So I feel like you might be on a bit of a restart with a new connection, but a part of your journey, some things are still coming up for you for where you've been and what you've been healing from. But this might be just plaguing you a little bit in terms of that. But we'll dive in a little bit deeper for the feminine. But I do feel, for some of you, there's a little bit of no contact and that's bothering you. Maybe you're trying to understand like what's going on here. I thought there was a connection, whatever that may be. In terms of the masculine, they're actually feeling pretty good. At the same time, I do think that they're taking some time for themselves and have gone within to really decide, what is this? Is this something that's meant to be? I feel connected to it as well. So I think you've met someone that there's a connection with, okay? They come across like they're content, that they're happy, that they're doing their own thing. I'm feeling a bit of solo energy from this one, okay? But I also feel that this person's gone within to, really look at how they're feeling about a situation and what this is and what this is meant to be. It's so interesting, guys. It's like you are both thinking the same way, but the way that you deal with it is very different. Okay. The way that you're dealing with this current situation is very different. Or your inner worlds are the same but different, right? It's like, there's a connection, but there's something coming up here for you that is bothering you. Where they seem to be happy or content doing their thing, they've withdrawn a bit. You've both withdrawn for some reason, okay? Both in the center, both withdrawn. For you, that's bothering you. That's taken a bit of extra something. For them, they're assessing, where do I go with this? I feel this is good. I feel this is a potential of something. Is this where I'm meant to be? Is this my person? Okay. This is the masculine energy, but they operate different. Okay. This person seems like they're cool, calm, and collected, but they're withdrawn because they're really assessing how they're feeling, because they recognize what they feel with you, how they feel with you. But you don't like that as a feminine. You're like, nope, I don't like feeling things have gone a bit quiet, or I don't like that these feelings are coming up for me and I've got to check in with myself and how I'm feeling. You just want to be at peace with your past and be connected to where you're going. But it's bringing up some stuff for you, because perhaps in the past you've dealt with situations that when there's been silence, or where there's been inconsistency, or where things have progressed and things get a bit wonky, it's bothering you. Like something's taken a bit of a toll around this connection, and something to do with silence or quiet time, or something in this dynamic is bringing up something for you that is, not feeling too crush hot, right? So that's in terms of the current situation. Let's have a look at how the feminine, the desire of the feminine right now. Knight of Swords. Death energy. Temperance. This Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, the feminine right now is really seeking for the masculine to come on in. They're really requesting, like, just talk to me. Just tell me what's going on. Tell me how you're feeling. I need to know where this is going, what's happening here. I don't want to be stuck in this energy of whatever this is. You know, you want to do things differently this time on this journey, on this connection and this destination. And you acknowledge that things may take time, and it takes time for things to balance out, work out. You got to have patience. You want to work together to heal and all that. But you are really seeking some solidity here. You don't want any guessing games. You just want to know, like, are you in? Are we doing this? Are we going forth? Are we going to figure this out together? Are you coming in with a solid offer? That's kind of the energy I'm getting from the feminine right now. Let's see what the response is from the masculine in terms of the desire. Communication. 7 of Cups. 3 of Wands. So the masculine here, wants things to move forward. That's their desire, to move forward, to keep talking, to keep communicating. It's like they're still in decision mode. We'll further clarify what this 7 of Cups is in the extended. But yeah, it seems like, as part of their desire, they want to make the right choice. The choice for, what are my plans moving forward? What are my goals? What are my desires? And is this situation and dynamic, does that match? For some of you, and it keeps coming up in a lot of the reads, is the distance or the location, or again, something about the movement forward together and what that looks like. Is there something that is causing question? But I really do think this person thinks about you a lot. Okay. I think you're on their mind. You guys have very different energy, I can tell you that. In terms of this situation, there's very different energy between the two of you. Feminine's feeling a little bit, not panicky, but a little bit unsettled, where the masculine seems like they're more poised and step by step. Very different energy. Very different energy. What's the feminine hiding here? What's the feminine hiding? Queen of Pentacles. Justice. Strength. Knight of Wands. Yeah, I just feel like the feminine right now wants to settle down, just wants clarity and truth. That's where the feminine's at. Um, and is really trying to hold space right now for what's to come. I think they're perhaps withholding a little bit until the clarity kind of comes through. So if you relate as a feminine, that's kind of the energy that's coming on in. You just want to know where to plant, where to ground, where to invest, and that this is like a solid space you can be in. And I feel until you kind of have that clarity and understanding, you're trying to just hold your place of like, I'm good, I'm okay, but you're kind of not okay. So I feel like there needs to be something expressed there, but I see that you're waiting on the masculine here as part of that. So the masculine's coming across cool, but we'll find out what's hidden with them, because I feel like you're not happy about some form of inconsistency with this masculine, or that's how you're thinking it is. You're thinking they're a bit inconsistent and you're just trying to hold space for them, but at the same time, it's really bothering you. You just want to know, when you connect to all this energy, you just want to know this person's going to show up, that they want this, or that, if the truth is that they don't, or they don't want to move forward in a certain path and direction, I think you want to know that too, because you're prized for something pretty significant in partnership with someone. You know what you hold, you know what you bring in terms of this Queen of Pentacles energy. But when there's a part of you too that feels a little bit uneasy, at the end of the day, you just want the truth. You just want the truth. You just want to know where you're going, what you're doing. And it's a form of security, right? At the end of the day. But it's like you're going, I'm good, but you're not good. You're like, I need to know that this Knight of Wands is something more solid. That's kind of where you're at with this masculine energy, right? The masculines pay attention to what the feminine is feeling and what they may not be sharing, but that's kind of what's going on here. Let's check in with the masculine energy and what's hidden for them. Wow. Okay, I like this, guys. So you've got the Three of Pentacles, the Two of Cups, the Hanged Man. I mean, this person's really considering this connection as something, but I don't know what they're doing. Maybe they're playing it cool. They're sussing it out big time. This is wanting to, this is a commitment energy. This is a growth energy. This is coming together with the Two of Cups and the Hanged Man. I don't know what else to say here, but hidden in terms of where they're at and their feelings, they're seeing this as something. But they're not rushing. They're taking their time. I think this person is for real, okay? Because they're really content where they are. They're really assessing their path and their journey. They're on a soul path, okay? And where they go next, where they land, they want to know that it's the right place, the right thing, but they also feel called to you. I don't think this is just like a whirlwind experience. So without knowing this, it's disrupting you, okay? And what I'm just seeing here is that if you haven't heard from them, if things have been quiet, you will hear from them, okay? It may seem confusing to you, like in terms of what they're doing, but they're really looking at what this future looks like and the plans and the potential of what this can be and become, because they see this is something I can build on this. I see this as a connection. And with the Hanged Man as well, it's just like they're taking their time to look at the possibilities. They're trying to maybe not get caught in their feelings and trying to look at it maybe, this is Piscean energy. They're looking at it from a more check-in of self, from a spiritual standpoint. This person obviously feels something pretty significant with you, right? But they're taking their time. They don't want to rush. They want to make sure they're making the right decisions, choices, but they're thinking about you, they really are thinking about you and what this can be and what this can become. I do feel this person may travel towards you, or they're looking at how to make something move forward, because with the Three of Wands and the Three of Pentacles, that's like getting into the practicality of things. Like they're really looking at how does life plug in together. This is not the deciding factor. This is the decisions being made of where they're going and what this looks like now. Does that make sense? So, the Two of Pentacles is like, I've got a lot to handle. I've got to take this on. I've got to take that on. It can be a little bit like, yeah, I kind of want this and I kind of need to do that. And there's usually a bit going on that someone needs to figure out how to work. This is like, I want to work together. I want to come together. I want to commit to this. I want to build. And that's the same as the Two of Wands. The Two of Wands is usually about making the plans and looking at things, sometimes it's procrastinating, sometimes it's not moving forward, but it's making a choice of coming together and planning for it. But until you get to the Three, that's where the practicality kind of comes in and the action. Okay, this is where we're going. What does this look like as we step forward into that? So this person, I feel, is thinking about these things. They're looking at the next step. It's kind of like, this could be my person. But I need to just take it cool. I need to just kind of look at things, sit back a bit. So if you're wondering why they're being a bit slow, I think, or not moving at the pace, or you're in question, this is what's kind of going on, or what's showing up as kind of going on. Anyway, let's get some energy between the two of you. Let's get some energy between the two of you and this union. Wow. The Temple path. Door to value. Nice. Let's get one more. Thank you, Spirit. Between the connection. Financial constraints. And this is what's crazy, right? Because I feel here, it's like you both know this is something, but it's lacking a bit of effort right now. I don't know from whose side, or if it's because it's at a bit of a standstill, okay? Maybe someone feels like they maybe can't give enough to this connection. Or can they get, it's a bit of interesting energy to show the financial constraints. I mean, maybe someone's rebuilding right now and maybe feeling, can they give enough to this connection? I don't know if that's you, feminine, or someone's feeling a bit of lack. But at the same time, you both see this as something like, this is where I'm meant to be. The Temple path, while it's not the Wheel of Fortune, it's kind of got that energy. It's a spiritual path, a spiritual journey that you kind of is being lit, like you know where you're going, okay? And this door to value is the confirmation. It's like things are making sense. So I don't know, like when you spend time with this person or connect with this person, it makes sense. It's like lights up, things light up, things connect. And then there's this other aspect of, well, so why aren't we doing something here? Like, why are we not giving to this? I don't know. There's something about that part of, I wonder if it's an insecurity from someone, to be fair. So we're going to step into the extended and we're going to dive in a little more to see for, you versus them, what's going on and what further we can uncover in terms of intentions and further insight on what the challenge may be, what they want to share and say to you, and vice versa. And if you wish to join, it is the first link below. You do get unlimited access for the month. And I look forward to seeing you there. We'll catch you later. Bye.